Okay,
no.
sir.
Yeah. Keep me reminding, okay, because many things in my head because my net connection is not stable, and sometime electricity going and coming back, and all the troubles I'm having today. Okay, because I suddenly changed my computer. Okay, what I want to say is uh, this is good piece for me to explain. Formal education means formally we are having a uh, institute mainly, and person to teach and person to receive, teacher and student. Other things are there, okay, and having a informal mean not organized, by being a part and parcel of the situation or society, we learn. There's no exam, no one to teach you. You learn like that. There's no aims to achieve. There's no point of learning. It's a natural process. Naturally, we being within the part and parcel of the society, we learn. It's called informal. And non-formal is the intermediate thing. In between, there are some teachers are there, not exams are not there. Just to check whether this called continues a standardized test. Don't forget that word, okay? When it comes to psychology and measurement and evaluation subject, we are going to talk in depth these ideas. Standardized test, formal test, standardized to check whether how far you have achieved. For instance, today I'm going to introduce education as a whole, just to teach something specialized to explain the meaning of aims, objectives of the education. That is, I'm heading. Okay. What the philosophical, the formal education having certain purpose. That purpose we are going to call it as an aim to achieve. But informal education, there are no specific aim to achieve. It's a natural process. We are being a part and parcel of the being a part of the incident. We learn uh, according to our understanding. But in a formal education, there is a specific stage to achieve called aim. Aim, okay? Some call goal, aim and objective. So, in National Institute of Education, they interpret aim first, then goal, then objectives. But universities use goal. Goal is something bigger thing, okay? Goal. You aim, like a think of football. You have goal. You aim and shoot. By shooting, you go put into goal. Okay, the soccer is the best way to explain. You aim goal by shooting ball to the goal, aiming to goal, you shoot the goal. That's the two different interpretation. Okay, some educationist thinks goal is the bigger thing, and aim is then break into aim and objectives. Some educations interpret as a aim is the first, then the goal, then the objectives. Like in general sense, like I can explain it, put into a different day-to-day application. If we want to make a built house is our utmost uh, aim to achieve building a house. To build a house, the house having rooms. Rooms are like rooms. Okay. And to build a house, we must have brick, cement, sand, all these things are objectives. When these objectives put into correct order, we build a house. Okay. That house is the biggest thing. And objectives are the small thing. Like when it comes to education, build, build a balanced man is the aim. Build a balanced person, fit into society is the main aim. Please write down your understanding, okay? I will give a 15 minutes break. This is the very critical part of the today's session. Did someone talking? I don't know. Fatima, I mute you, okay? If you want to talk to me, please raise your hand, then I get the indicator, okay? What I want to say is, I give you a 15 minutes break. Now, rejoin at 11 o'clock. The things what I'm talking now, please, heaven's sake, write down. We are having formal education, informal education, non-formal education, what it is. Okay? I will give you a standard note. That is something else. Sake of your understanding, when you are going to write it, you understand better. In a formal education, we are having aims to achieve. Aims to achieve. It depends on the country, era and the country. Because in Sri Lankan aims, we are having different aims, Sri Lankan aims, national aims. Okay, I'm going to talk after we again meet what are the national goals and aims and all. Okay, they are calling goal first. This is in this report. This report pub, published by the uh, is the report, national report. Okay. uh, National education policy framework. Policy mean with the philosophy, they make a policy. With this policy framework, this is what we are going to apply in the school system. Okay. In this, based on the international uh, requirement and local requirement, they frame goals. Okay, goals. To achieve this goal and objectives, they frame it by consulting experts in the field. In that, they again break into smaller features called learning domains and aims and objectives. I will give you this document for your reference later. Okay. Having this, you are not supposed to learn these things by heart. No point. Yeah. Just having a basic idea, skim these things and having basic idea is all right. Okay. Now, simply I explain the bigger picture. In a formal education, no, informal education, there's no aim and objective, just being, you learn whatever it comes. Non-formal education is intermediate, having aim but no exams, standardized tests to see how far you have learned. Okay, that is not there. Aim, goal is the biggest thing. Aim, then you come, then the objective. When objective put into correct order, we make aims. We put all aims together, we achieve the goal. That is the one way of explaining. In this academic, university fellows put that order into different other order. That's all right. Okay. There's nothing big business. But what I want to say, there are three sections: bigger thing, smaller thing, and a smallest thing. Okay, that is because is when bricks, cement, sand, and metals and steel rods are there, we can make what we want to make. That is what. Okay, rejoin 24. 7:24. We'll see, not 10 to take a 20 minutes break, main 24, 34, 44. Rejoined 10:44, will talk of national aims of education and education, generation 1, Z generation, and how we are going to start teaching. Rejoin at quarter to 11 o'clock. And I'm going to fix all these problem and hope for the best. Catch up with you. quarter to 11 o'clock.